Suspended between the flesh and soul, we find the gentle spark of life.
These are the Frankenstein files. Georgie? What? How did you? Is that it? It's you?
Yes, it's me. Who the fuck else were you expecting with that thing?
Get in the door. Get in quickly. Get in.
Whoa, hey, what, Beau? What the hell is going on? Are you're alive. Thank God you're alive. You're alive. Okay, good. Alive.
Of course I'm alive, Georgie.
Oh, no, don't. Of course I'm alive, Georgie. Me, you piece of shit. Do you have any idea what... You dropped off the face of the fucking earth, Beau. Let's not tell Georgie I'm living it up in a mansion in the woods, having a grand old time making snow angels. I'm sure they won't care that I was gone for so much longer than I said I would be, and that I didn't return calls or texts for days, and I completely bailed on any of the plans made for the holidays. No! They wouldn't want to know that at all!
What? No, Georgie,
I'll just keep on enjoying my little snowy vacation while my friend thinks I got murdered in the woods by a serial killer or lost in the wilderness, maybe. Wouldn't that be a great little prank to pull?
Would you just shut up? Georgie, how the fuck did you get here? I haven't had access to food or cell service because I can't leave this stupid house. How the hell did you just appear on my doorstep?
I rented a snowplow, Beau! Because the roads were blocked!
You rented a snowplow?
You know how hard it is to rent a snowplow when you're under 25? Because let me tell you, it is not easy.
Wait, you know how to drive a snowplow?
No, I don't fucking know how to drive a snowplow. Why do you think it's taking me literally hours to get here? I keep crashing into the stupid driveway, and it's slippery out there.
Hours? You've been out there crashing into things for hours. That was you? The roaring and the screaming and the noises out there?
Yes! Of course it was me! What the hell did you think it was? Beau? What the hell did you think it was?
I don't... Nothing. It's stupid. I thought... Look, everything has been terrifying and lonely and spooky as shit, okay? And then there was this roaring, scraping noise, and I don't know what I thought it was, okay? I don't even know what's possible anymore, so I don't know what I thought was out there.
Okay, what does that mean?
I don't know. I can't explain properly. That's why I've been recording everything, because it's too hard to explain.
What do you mean recording everything? What is everything? You just said you've been trapped in the house.
I have been trapped in the house.
So what? Is it like haunted or something? You're seeing ghosts and hearing voices?
No, it's not
I don't know.
haunted, but there's... maybe it is. Maybe it's cursed, or I'm cursed, and all of this is just a part of that, and...
Yeah, well, managing to get yourself snowed into a house for a week sounds pretty cursed.
What? No, I'm talking about the tapes, and the body parts, and the rats,
I'm sorry, body parts? Beau, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you okay? Are you safe? Is there someone else here?
No, wait, I mean, yes, no, there's nobody else here. It's just me. Well, and now you, and there isn't, the body parts aren't here. Victor was stealing body parts, and then
who is Victor?
The person who recorded the tapes. On the tapes, he's with the rat, and Christopher, and
Okay, you know what? Stop it, Beau. Enough. All right, just breathe for a second, would you?
But George.
Nope. Just chill the fuck out, okay? You already scared the shit out of me with that thing, and I'm not gonna let you stand there and talk about voices and rats and fucking bodies in the walls or whatever.
There's not bodies in the walls, Georgie.
Oh, okay, well, sorry for not being on the same batshit wavelength. What are you talking about, Beau? Why do you have a fire poker? Why are you recording this?
Because there's something wrong, Georgie, and...
Yeah, no shit, there's something wrong.
No, but there are these tapes and books, and I don't even know where to start explaining any of it. It's...
Beau? You still with me? You're scaring me a little, man. More than a little, actually a metric fuck ton.
I can show you.
What?
The tapes and the books and the index cards. They're all upstairs. I can just show you. Come with me.
Whoa, Beau, what are you doing?
All right, this is the study where I've been working on most of this and where most of the research is. I mean, some of it's in the car because I was packing to leave, like a whole bunch of the rest of the tapes, but the main tapes, this one in the machine, this is the culmination of all of it. On the first side, they were in the morgue, and there was
Okay, so you know how I said this was scaring me?
Yeah?
This isn't helping, dude. You know this looks insane, right? Did you run out of red string first, or did you just decide it would be easier to start pinning flashcards to the floor instead? Or is there a second conspiracy room you already filled up before you... Are these occult symbols, Beau? Or let me guess, are you trying to catch the fucking Zodiac killer?
No, of course, I'm not trying to catch the... Actually, I don't... Fuck. When was the Zodiac killer?
The end of 1968 to the end of 1969. San Francisco Bay Area.
Good, great. Okay. All right. So not the Zodiac killer. Thank God. Fuck.
Oh, good, yeah.
The timelines are slightly off, and the geography is wildly wrong.
Beau!
There's no way he would be able to get from Ingolstadt to San Francisco.
Beau!
I know. I'm getting there. There's just a lot of pieces, Georgie, and a lot of them don't necessarily fit together, and I'm trying to think of how best to explain them. I mean, there's the alchemy and the...
Alchemy! Like magic.
Yes, I think. Or maybe it isn't. It's real, so I don't know if that means magic is real or not, but...
I'm sorry,
But yeah, the
did you
symbols,
just
they're
ask if
alchemical.
magic was real?
It's for the preservation fluid, for the bodies, and Victor had it all recorded on tape, except for the parts that were spliced out, and all of this is somehow tied to Percy's death, and whatever killed him is trying to...
Whoa, hey, killed? Beau, your sister told me Percy died in a boating accident. What do you mean, killed?
You spoke to my sister?
Yes! Yes, I talked to your sister, Beau!
Why? How
What the
did
fuck
you...
do you mean, why? She's your emergency contact! You went missing! That's a pretty big emergency!
But you called her?
You're lucky I didn't call the police!
And she answered? When you called, Maggie actually picked up? You spoke to her?
Yeah, well, not when I called, exactly. I had to leave a couple of voicemails, but she called me back eventually, and she said she tried to call you, but she didn't know if you were just ignoring her calls.
I wasn't ignoring anyone. The storm took out the reception tower. It's part of why I couldn't get out or look further into this or let you know what was happening.
Okay, and I get that. I do, but At the moment, I need you to let me know what's happening now. Preferably in a way that makes sense and inspires confidence. Or I swear to God, I will drive that snowplow straight to the nearest hospital.
You're right. You're right. Sorry, I'm just riled up. I mean, this has all been. Hearing you outside really put me on edge, and alongside the final tape, Percy was investigating something to do with these tapes in the attic. And when I got here, that was one of the first things that I found. A cardboard box filled with cassettes, just labeled, "Keep them safe."
Okay. Is that why you needed to swing at me with a fire poker? To keep them safe?
I didn't actually swing at you. I was just prepared in case. Besides, I didn't know it was you. I thought. Okay, whatever. Yes, sort of. Not really, but there's. It's what's on the tapes. They belong to someone named Victor Frankenstein. And on the first tape, he's begging for people to keep them safe, regretting everything he did.
Frankenstein?
Yeah. Yes. Victor Frankenstein. Do you know something about this?
No, I don't think so. It just sounded familiar. I thought. Nothing, whatever. The tape thing, that's. Alright, yeah, definitely a little horrifying and spooky as shit. You're right there, but. What did he do exactly?
I'm not sure. Not all of it. I mean, I've barely made it through the first dozen tapes, and most of them were just chemistry lectures and issues with his family and moving away for college, and then they weren't about that.
They were about alchemy and body parts?
Exactly. The tapes documented Victor's attempts. Well, I don't know if I can call them attempts. He succeeded. He brought a rat back to life. I don't mean resuscitated it. I mean, he stitched together a rat from different dissected pieces, and he brought it to life.
Oh, you know that's not possible.
Of course I know that's not possible. I didn't believe it was possible, but then I heard it, and...
Okay, so? You didn't see it? It could have been a mistake, or a hoax, or I don't know, some AI
It can't
bullshit.
be a hoax! It can't be a hoax, Georgie, because somebody else saw it, and they're so convinced that he spent almost a year helping Victor steal body parts from the morgue, okay? Either this is a really, really elaborate and in-depth hoax, or there's something fucked up happening on these tapes. Something both Victor and Percy might have died to keep safe. This is the secret to life and death, Georgie. I don't know how Percy got them, but I think that's why he was researching the tapes. The alchemy books and biological models and the poetry collection and this stupid tape recorder. That's what this is. It's the secret to creating life. And maybe that is insane. Maybe this is madness. And maybe I have drunk the fucking Kool-Aid at this point, because this knowledge, the things recorded here, I can't just ignore it anymore. If Percy died because of these tapes, I need to know why. I have to figure it out. All of it.
Beau.
Georgie, please, listen to me. I know this is a lot, but I haven't spent the last week listening to someone harvest organs and stitch them back together for it all to mean nothing. I need you to trust me. I could show you all of it. As much as you need to hear. Just, please, trust me on this.
I don't know, Beau.
Come on. This is your thing. True crime, conspiracies, unfound evidence. Look at all of this. You could help. You can't tell me you're not curious. That you won't listen to the tapes or hear any of this out. I know you.
And I'm beginning to regret knowing you.
Georgie.
Okay. You're right. This is... But if this turns out to be bullshit, You are lucky you're my best friend, or I would be having none of this shit.
You were curious the moment you heard body parts.
How dare you? I waited until after I knew you were safe and in your right mind to be curious.
Well, glad you came to those conclusions at least.
And conclusion is still pending on the second one. Unlike some people, I actually need some evidence before I'll make a decision on something.
Trust me, I have more than enough of that in this house. Let me get the tape.
Have you ever been told that curiosity killed the cat?
And satisfaction brought it back.
All connected. Cables should be clipped into the main lines and the external transformer is wired up. We can begin the application of electrical impulses. Start up the generators.
Start it up.
All right. Pass me the cables and I can connect them to the electrodes to close the circuits. No signs of complications with the current?
Temple, neck, and chest connection points holding up by the looks of things.
Good. Yes, good. Okay. Connected electrodes are stable. Electrical current is flowing. Body is primed for reanimation. Moment is at hand. Introducing the final influx of voltage in 3, 2, 1.
Victor, it's...
It's alive. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. Look at them. Look, they're breathing. It's alive. They're alive. I have bestowed life, fashioned by my own hand. I am as Prometheus, unbound. I am as God. To be him who gives existence. It's alive. My creation. My...
Victor!
No, I didn't. How I...
God. Victor, it's ice.
No. It was supposed to be beautiful. It should be... Its limbs were in proportion. We found enough skin. The skin should cover its muscles. It shouldn't look... No. Stop it. Stop it.
Victor, we need to turn off the generators. The transformer isn't built to stay on this long if the circuit breaker burns.
No! Why is it wrong? I did everything right. I did it all perfectly. It should be... Fuck!
Victor, we need to get out of here now. Go!
No! The tapes. I need the tapes. I can't lose them.
Go, Victor. Come on, go.
Help! Christopher! Christopher! Help!
This season of The Frankenstein Files was written, directed, and edited by Connor Wasn't Here. It starred, in order of appearance, Jamphibian as Beau Walton, The Beetle Bard as Victor Frankenstein, Strawberry Pine as Elizabeth Lavenza, Artful Renegade as Henry Clerval, Hoarding Puffin as Christopher Ingram, Meta-Ounce as Professor Waldman, The Uninformed Xennial as Justine Moritz, Green DM as Professor Kremp, Possibly Awesome as Georgie Byron, and Connor Wasn't Here as The Creature. The show's theme song was composed and performed by The Uninformed Xennial. The Frankenstein Files is a Wayward Bones production. If you'd like to support the show, along with receiving bonus episodes, bloopers, and exclusive content for the Frankenstein Files and more, you can find the Wayward Bones Patreon linked in the show notes, alongside our community Discord, where you can find episode transcripts, receive updates on episode releases, and interact with the show's community. A special thank you to our patrons: Alana J, Alex, Anxious Human 206, Blueberry Puppy 1224, Bumbliest of Bees, Dark Ren Duck, Disco, Eli the Engineer, Geist Polter, Haru, Hoarding Puffin, Jeffrey Bradley, Luna, Lynx the Wolf 1, Lyrebird, Magenta Laidler, Mars the Planet 27, Oscar N. Soup, Ray 473, Rain, Ray, Rose, Centreats, and Wise Girl 013. If you enjoyed this season, remember to like and comment, along with rating or reviewing the show, and following or subscribing on your preferred platform to hear future installments. You can also find us on Instagram and TikTok at Wayward Bones Pods, and of course, word of mouth is one of the best ways to help us grow, so be sure to let people know about us if you think they'd enjoy the podcast. Season 2 of The Frankenstein Files will return in 2026. We hope to see you there. Your support is, as always, the spark that keeps this show alive. Thank you for listening.